So, ladies and gentlemen, for you, Dorothy McIntyre, Then and Now.
ABC News, Geneva.
Some American sources say the decision by OPEC could mean lower oil prices, but one oil industry spokesman says that wouldn't necessarily mean lower prices at the gasoline pumps. He says companies will increase the cost of gasoline as they continue to cut the lead content in gasoline as ordered by the federal government. About 2 months ago, we told you about the earthquake that hit parts of Mexico, killing many people and leaving many others homeless. Your letters to the mailbag show that you are very concerned about this situation. ABC's Bill Blakemore went back to the area hit by the earthquakes to find out what lessons have been learned from the tragedy.
I'm Dorothy McIntyre. Here's the latest from ABC News Radio. Campaign finance reform will be the topic of a 2-week Senate debate starting this afternoon. A report is due out today expected to show Social Security and Medicare have grown with the strong economy. The Bush administration will be talking energy policy today following news that the world's oil-producing countries have agreed to cut production quotas. A broken rail may have caused the Amtrak train derailment in Iowa Saturday night, in which one person died, 96 others were injured.
Claudia Marshall is feeling a little under the weather today, so we thought we would introduce you to our friend who's been doing an able job, more than able job.
A great job.
For Claudia. Dorothy McIntyre, say hi to everybody.
Hi, and thank you very much.
What's it like serving these wacky hours?
Are you kidding? I've been doing this for years on the radio side, the real radio side.
Dorothy, I've run into Dorothy coming out of the subway. We both are on the 1 and 9 line here, and I know I'm pretty relieved that there's no transit strike this morning. It's pretty good. And I know Diane and Charlie are relieved. They take the M66 to work in the morning.
Oh, each day.
I think a lot of people are relieved. That was good news today.
That's a good thing, especially during the holidays with so many people in town.
Now, Beth, I want to ask you a question.
What?
You look at Dorothy there. You know, you say you run into her on the subway from time to time.
No, I did.
Is she always looking that nice?
She is always looking that nice. Pretty shaggy.
You just dress up for us today.
Well, I did put on a bra.
Whoa! Wow, now that's a ratings getter. Actually, I'm not sure. Now that I think about it, you know, it's quite possible. Had you not worn a bra, that would have been a better ratings getter.
You never know.
You know, I missed that on page.
All these headlines. See,
the folks in page 6 are going to be wanting that in the post, man.
Claudia's going to. Claudia, you're gonna if you're wow, I'm telling you, whoa.
Don't be throwing papers at us. It's over there.
Well.
Those radio folks, man.
I want to say happy birthday to little Lupe.
Isn't that nice?
Oh, good. She'll be very happy.
You just pulled yourself right out of the fire.
Yeah, right.
Don't you think?
Please welcome Dorothy McIntyre.
Radio television broadcasters Hall of Fame.
I am wearing one tonight. Yes. Just in case you're wondering. Thank you, John. As John said, I was on the Gene Carroll Show for a few years, every week. So that was really my first job on television. I didn't get paid for it, but. And I did the 1 o'clock club. Hi, Bill. That was fun. Non-paying, but more fun than anything. And then John O'Day hired me at WGAR. He paid me a lot of money. Right, John? And the story isn't exactly the way he said. Well, I mean, it was sort of that way, but I knocked on a lot of doors, and it's true, people wouldn't hire me, but John hired me. And he told me this. He hired me to shut me up. He said, I'm sick and tired of you bugging me, and so he hired me. And he trained me on the job, and I'm very grateful for that. Bill Baker gave me my first paying job in television, hosting Black on Black. Eleanor Hayes is here. She was on the show as well. And thank you. That was a very good experience. I was very nervous the first day. I was shaking. So I held my hands on my lap, and I got through it. It's just like everything else. The first time is always the hardest. I want to thank everyone in Cleveland Broadcasting who helped me get to where I am today. My mother and father, who are no longer with us, were my biggest fans, my biggest cheerleaders. They always told me I could do anything I set my mind to, and that's true. I have done just about everything I set my mind to do, but sometimes I got into trouble. We won't go into that tonight, but it's true, you can. And I have 4 of my grandchildren here, came from California and Boston. Stand up. Stand up. I'm very happy that all of my friends and family came. My son David and his wife Rosalind came from California. And my daughter couldn't be here today because, as John said, she's in Atlanta with my granddaughter, who gave birth yesterday, making me a great-grandmother. But that's okay. It's all good. It's all good. I am very grateful to all of the family and friends who came. 4 tables. I sent out announcements, and I didn't think too many people would, come, but they responded, and I'm very grateful and very thankful. I feel blessed to have such support. I want to thank Barbara Ranieri, who nominated me to be in the Radio Television Broadcasters Hall of Fame. She is a sweetheart. I think many of you might know her. And I love her very much. And Mike, her husband. Todd Taylor, Triple T. I want to thank you for putting up with me and all of my emails, all my silly questions, and you answered every one of them. I'm very glad to see everybody here. Joe Vaughn. I spent the night with Joe Vaughn for 10 years, and his wife said it was okay. We did the overnights together at ABC News. And thank you for coming, Joe, and everybody else. It is a privilege to be included in this wonderful club. I feel very honored to be inducted into the Radio Television Broadcasters Hall of Fame tonight. Along with this group tonight and those in previous years who've been inducted, it is nice to be here, very nice to be here, and thank you very much.